My name's Michaela. I was 14 when I found out I was pregnant, and then I was 15 when I gave birth.
Michaela's baby Tamara Lee is 8 weeks old.
Doing the night feeds I would suggest was the hardest. I wouldn't recommend it to my worst enemy, and that is the truth. It's not just all about pushing trams, it's serious. They're there for life. You've got ironing, washing, bottle sterilising, bathing, feeding, changing nappies, during the night feeds. It's a life wrecker, it is.
Michaela lives on an estate near Glasgow with her parents, sister Suzanne, and 8-week-old baby Tamara Lee.
Did I expect to be a granny at 38 years old? No, I did not. I didn't want to be a granny. I was about 50 at least.
Did you smile? I was 14, and I think it was all just one night. We were sitting in his bed having a drink, and it just happened.
I didn't think they were having sex because they're too young. But obviously they were.
We did use condoms, but obviously it went wrong and burst. We didn't realise at the time it had burst. It was when I found out I was pregnant. He says, well, maybe that's what could have happened.
It was a shock. I just thought, God, things couldn't get any worse. I took it really bad because Michaela's my wean. She's only 14, she's too young.
Michaela was already 26 weeks when her pregnancy was confirmed.
I didn't really notice any changes at all. As soon as I found out, my periods stopped a month later. When I first found out I was pregnant, my first thing was I want an abortion. But it was really just through shock, I'd say that.
In the UK, abortion is illegal after 24 weeks.
We went for a scan and they said she was 25 weeks and 6 days. Well, I passed out. I just vomited everywhere, collapsed. The wee woman had to go and get me a glass of water.
That's the week after I found out.
I see, you were massive and you knew you were.
I wasn't massive.
When I found out she was pregnant, I was disgusted with it. I couldn't believe it. And when she said she was going to get rid of it, I thought that would have been for the best.
Is she quite protective over you, Michaela?
Suzanne mothers me a lot, an awful lot.
Obviously no enough if you still get pregnant. Where was I then?
You knew I was coming.
I never knew you were sleeping with him.
I don't trust any guy. They're there 1 minute and then the next they're no. It's just what guys do.
35% of teen mums in the UK are no longer in a relationship with the father of their children. Michaela split up with Tamara Lee's dad before she discovered she was pregnant.
When the baby was born, he asked me if he could come up and see her, and I told him aye. He wasn't too keen at first. He was quite scared and quite weary holding her. And he says that he would get back in contact, but he never ever got back in contact. I would like him to be part of her life, but at the end of the day, he's still young himself, and I don't really want him to miss out and run about with his pals, being stuck in the house changing nappies, even though I've got to do it.
Michaela's life has changed dramatically.
She used to run about wild. Michaela used to be in for school, ready, pot noodle and out, and that'd be her. You'd never see her until about 10 o'clock.
I can't go out when I want and do what I want anymore. And when all your pals are going somewhere and they're like, are you coming? You're like, no, I can't, I've got to be in the night and all that. I hate doing housework, hate it. I think she's just too young. Michaela still wants to go out and play, and whereas she's got to come in and look after her baby, and she just doesn't really want to do it, I don't think.
Sister Suzanne knows firsthand exactly how hard it can be. She had her daughter, Charmaine, when she was just 16.
I found out when I was pregnant when I was 15 and a half. I was shocked, I was raging. I was sick every morning, all the way through. Worst time of my life. It's alright sometimes, but it's a nightmare most of the times. When I was just Hudson, when everybody kept saying you need to watch Michaela Disney going for pregnant. But little did we know, when I was about 8 months, Michaela was pregnant.
Couldn't believe that it happened twice because Suzanne was 15 when she fell pregnant and then Michaela was only 14.
Dad Campbell is out working 6 days a week as a lorry driver, leaving Mum Margaret feeling the strain.
My family will say to me, you look shattered, and I'll go, am I shattered? It's hard. I've got 2 children under a year old in the house. Oh, my baby girl. In you go. And 1, 2, 3.
Having raised 3 kids of her own, Margaret is concerned that Michaela is not taken to motherhood easily.
Did she break wind? You better break her in before she takes more bottle.
She's not want to break her in, she's want more bottle.
What, she's not sick? Wait, hold that bottle, right? She's not geezer. Michaela's no broke her wind and try to feed her more. Michaela's no patience at feeding. So she's no... She needs to learn to break her wind properly and feed her. I do tell her what to do with Tamara Lee because she doesn't know what to do. Suzanne's a better mother, by far. I'm not running Michaela down in any way, but Suzanne's more patience. Michaela hasn't got the patience.
I've got more patience for them when they're at that age, not that age.
She has, you've said that.
You don't really get much of an option. You don't get wins at that age.
We're learning her.
If you wake up to go to bed and during the night, they're moaning at you.
Oh, so baby. 1, 2, 3, a lady.
I appreciate their help, but if they could just stand back and let me do it, and if I do it wrong then, point out my mistakes.
I don't think she's coping as well as she should, but then she's only a baby herself. She's only 15-year-old.
I've got 2 hours left until I need to go to college.
Michaela goes to college 4 days a week. Mum Margaret looks after the baby as well as working night shifts at a local care home.
It does put more pressure on my mum. I was offered to put Tamara Lee into childcare while I was at college and my mum wouldn't let her in. So practically she can't moan at me because she's left with Tamara Lee.
I enjoy my free time away for the moon. I think I would sink right into depression and I'd end up killing myself because I wouldn't be able to run out. I prefer getting out and about and enjoying myself.
Nearly 40% of all teenage mums in the UK leave school with no qualifications.
Well, when I found out I was pregnant, the first thing my mum says to me was, Michaela, you're not giving up your education. The school told me I could only go back full time. I couldn't go back part time. The school had turned around and says, well, we can transfer it to flexible learning.
Michaela attends the Flexible Learning Initiative run by North Lanarkshire Council. She's studying standard grades in English and Maths and mechanics at Coatbridge College.
Pop the hood on the rover, okay, and I'm going to get the pressure test kit.
At school, I used to get suspended constantly. I was always suspended for smoking or being cheeky or something.
There used to be folk at the door saying, Michaela battered your ma away, and I'd be like, oh, and I was fed up with the complaints at the door with Michaela fighting. But she's doing flexible learning and they're doing mechanics and she's loving it.
It's good getting a second chance because I was a wee idiot at school. I just joined in with the rest of them. But now since I started going to college and that and I've seen a different side to me, it does make me feel better.
Aye, that one's got white stuff on it, that's waiting antifreeze.
Lots, no. Antifreeze is red, yellow or blue. Is it? Yes. See this full bit here? That's engine.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
It's a bit big, is it not?
It is good to feel 15, have a laugh every day, aye. Oh, think I'm stupid?
I don't know, are you?
I know I'm stupid, I'm not that
You
stupid.
have away when you were underage.
Shut it! Shut it! Says I'm stupid enough to have a ween underage. Me and Craig always.
Well, you're not the first and you'll not be the last.
After college, it's straight back home to take care of her baby.
I'm feeling okay, a bit annoyed that she's not going to take this bottle. And I really don't know what to do because my mum's away at the chip shop and I don't know whether just to go ahead and give her a rusk.
It's only the second time that Michaela has been left on her own to look after her 10-week-old daughter.
2 ounce. You're going to make it difficult for Mum. Aye. I'm feeding her this rusk and I'm paranoid in case I choke her with it.
Margaret has been gone for 15 minutes.
Don't. Come on. Stop it. She was taking her bottle and started choking. There's your nanny back. You left, she refused to take her bottle, she was spitting out her rusk, and then she choked on her bottle.
Are you playing up?
She's only took 2 ounces of that.
But you fed her 2 hours ago, so she wasn't ready for the bottle. Were you playing up, wee lash?
Aye, you had to
Did
fed the
you
way
stay up?
she started choking.
Did you get a fright? Oh, she did. She a nanny daughter and an eye, as she says. I don't think she said that we left it on her own with the Tamara Lee because she wouldn't know what to do. She really choked. She'd have panicked. You swimming? You coming out? Michaela can't cope. She cries a lot and she gets upset and she gets angry and stresses out. She's shattered and now she's doing flexible learning. She's totally shattered.
Michaela's old school friend Megan loves the idea of being a mum.
Oh, I'd love a baby. I'd love it.
Trust me, you wouldn't.
I think I would.
But getting up, making photos, ironing, doing washing, up during the night and all that.
I'd love it.
Aye, doubt that one, mate.
You'll get this wee baby to love all the time.
And it was the biggest mistake in my life in a way at this age.
Why?
Because it is.
I'd love it.
I do regret having her as young, but don't get me wrong, you wouldn't change her now.
See? I could be like that. I could have a baby and then not regret it.
If you want it, on you go. But don't say I never warned you. It really gets on my nerves when lassies my age think it's just about pushing prams. Because to be honest with you, it's one of the hardest jobs ever.
How long were you in labour for?
36 hours.
Were you dying? Was it sore?
Hopefully I never died because I'm still here.
Was it sore?
Aye.
Very.
Very, aye. Was it so? That's some daft stupid question, Megan. Worst thing must be night feeds.
Why?
Because my sleep's my sleep. I don't like broken sleep.
What's the best time?
When she's sleeping. Stay back for you boys, trust me.
Why?
Because
Because you might get pregnant.
they cause me problems than anything else. All boys want is sex, and to be quite honest with you, boys don't look for a relationship, they look for sex. So at this age. frozen by the way.
With that in mind, Michaela is taking action to avoid getting pregnant again.
Lassies should take their own responsibility for their contraception because no lassie should trust any guy on this earth.
Come on in, have a seat. So you tell me a wee bit about what you were wanting done today, first of all.
It's just to get the contraceptive rod in.
Do you feel you're quite certain that's the one you want?
Michaela's got a baby, she fell pregnant at 14.
Yeah. And before you had the baby, did you use any contraception?
Mm-hmm.
What did you use?
Condoms.
All right, and did you feel that's not reliable enough? Or did No, okay.
Obviously not.
Right, this rod is an implant, which you can see here. It goes into your arm and it stays in for 3 years, and it works by stopping you releasing an egg. You'll feel slight pushing, okay? When that's it in, okay, Michaela? You okay? Sure? And that's it in your arm, and I can feel it in your arm now. So we're done. Not as bad as you thought.
No. To me, it puts my mind at ease knowing that I'll not have any more babies within the next 3 years because I've got the rod in.
Thank God, I don't want any more ones. It was enough in 1 year before any more.
Margaret is still struggling to get 15-year-old Michaela to take more responsibility.
Now, I would say I'm doing 90% of Tamara Lee's childcare.
Oh, why Michaela's lazy? She's dead lazy.
She thinks she can do what she wants. All she wants to do is sit on the couch, won't do anything.
Oh, do you want a bath, Mum? I've got a sore back.
And my mum will say to me, see you're going to end up in an early grave because it's all building up in you and building up and you're doing far too much. Let her be more responsible.
Mum, I can't get her to take this.
Try.
I've tried.
Right, you're ready.
Margaret's main worry is how Michaela copes during the night. She often leaves the baby to feed herself.
You can't get up during the night, stick a bottle in its mouth, go back to bed. You've got to feed them. They're wee babies, they need help. I've spoke to health visitors, I've got them to speak to her before about leaving the baby to feed itself. She's not willing to do it. When it suits her, she wants to. And she doesn't, she won't no matter what.
As the situation gets worse, Margaret considers calling in social services to speak to Michaela.
I think Michaela needs help. Social workers I've never been involved with in my life. Near my family, and I give 24/7 support, but obviously it's not enough.
An even bigger worry for Margaret is that Michaela, a heavy sleeper herself, often takes Tamara Lee into bed. A high number of the 300 infants who die from cot death every year are found with bedding covering their heads.
I'm the one to wake up in the morning and a baby lying there still cold, not breathing. It's not right.
15 years ago, Michaela was almost a victim of cot death, but she still won't take advice from her mum.
Michaela was exactly 12 weeks. I thought, that means no woke up for her food. I don't know what ever happened, but something crossed my mind. I said, no, go and get her there now. So I went through and she was blue. Phone 999, they spoke mouth-to-mouth resuscitation through the phone to me. She was floppy, she was like a rag doll. They told me if I never got to her when I did, I wouldn't have had her today. It scared me. So when Suzanne had Charmaine, I was so petrified. And now Tamara Lee, I've got it all again.
Tamara Lee is now 4 months old. Michaela's still not pulling her weight, and it's putting real pressure on her mum.
Don't start, honestly.
Michaela, don't you start with your work. Fed up with it.
What is it now?
You're told to get it spotless. We'll see when you come back, you can do it. And I'm going to sit there next to you and watch you doing it.
Me and my mum had been arguing for a good couple of days now. Well, practically for when I had Tamara Lee, but it's just got worse over the past couple of days.
I tell you to get that done.
I did do it.
You're a liar. I tried to take your blanket off your wardrobe and it's all fell out. So soon as
Because when am I going to put it on?
I think she feels my mum's really trying to tell her what to do. And that's no, my mum's just trying to advise her in the best way to get along with things. And she wants to do it all her way and it's not going to work out as cosy as what she wants it.
I think things would improve with me and my mum if she stopped trying to take over my life and take over Tamara Lee's life.
But you've walked your two ways. I don't care. Makes a change to them making me.
It's a sin, honestly.
Used to be a dead happy home. Now it isn't. It's tension all the time.
Margaret finally decides to get help from Michaela from social services.
I have threatened to do it before, but the day I finally done it.
She's only called the social workers in is because I keep arguing and cause my temper and my anger.
Right now things couldn't get any worse, if you ask me. She just won't listen to me, so maybe this will frighten her and make her listen.
The next morning, social workers arrive to assess the problem.
2 people from social work came out and asked what the problem was and explained to them Michaela won't listen to a thing I'm telling her to do with Tamara Lee.
The social work department decided Michaela needs a fortnightly visit with a Sure Start parenting teacher.
What did they say?
Don't know, but not listen to them.
A woman will come here and give support. You know, that woman sat there and explained it all to you.
Was I listening to you?
Aye!
No.
You're just looking for an excuse to
No.
have a moan you.
They've come in and shown me how to feed mine and Wayne. When quite well I know how to
help
feed
you.
mine and Wayne.
If you just listen to her.
If she just didn't make me out as if I was stupid.
She's not making you out if you're stupid. You're a Wayne and you've had a Wayne, that's what she's trying to tell you. You need a lot more help.
No, I don't.
She just won't listen to him. She's a typical teenager, but she's got a responsibility as a mother and she's got to face up to it, and that's what they're going to try and do.
It's been 3 weeks since social services intervened. Since then, Michaela's had a visit from a support worker and Mum Margaret has made up a rota to help Michaela deal with the practical realities of looking after her child.
Tamara Lee up, washed, dressed and fed. Done. Room tidied, bottle sterilised and made. I've just got my room to tidy.
I definitely think she get a fright when the social workers come in because she's actually stuck to a rota and that's a few weeks it's been up.
Things have been a lot better and I know what I have to do and when I have to do it.
Now it's down to Michaela to be the mum. And I've stepped back. I am only the grand, not the mother.
After her experience of pregnancy and babies, Michaela wants to help other girls avoid her situation.
I'm preparing a talk for Blantyre Youth Group to let other young girls know how it is to be a young mum. It's important to me that other young girls listen to me because I'm not just making all this up. I'm experiencing it and it is hard. I will tell the class on Monday about the pain of giving birth and how many times you're up during the night and all the rest of it. I will make sure they get home petrified.
Dad Campbell and friend Kimberly have come along to Terminal 1 Youth Centre in Blantyre to give Michaela moral support. The group Michaela wants to appeal to are all local girls, the majority under 16.
I'm feeling extremely nervous, but Once I start, I'll be fine. Hi, I'm Michaela, and I was 14 when I fell pregnant with Tamara Lee, and then I was 15 when I gave birth to Tamara Lee. I was in labour for 36 hours with Tamara Lee. I went into labour on a Friday night and gave birth to Tamara Lee on Monday afternoon. It was agonising, and it was extremely painful, and especially when you get into the hospital, the nurses aren't all that nice to you. They treat you like a piece of dirt because you're underage. Being pregnant isn't a good feeling. You've got to get up in the morning, and when you get up in the morning, you feel tired. All you want to do is go back to your bed. I'm no way Tamara Lee's dad anymore, but I know people that's Wayne's dads have stuck by, but not very many. Guys, they're all mouth. They say, I'll stand by you. Don't listen to them, honestly. Guys, you couldn't trust a guy as far as you could throw them.
Did you not regret it one bit after you had it?
I regretted it all through my pregnancy, and then I was getting up during the night, but that's when I started to regret it most.
Do you think you'll ever have kids in the future?
Never again, nah. I would never put myself through it again. But being underage and having a baby just isn't for anybody. It's hard.
Young people think that babies are just pushing prams and the fashion and the cuteness, and it just shows you that it's nothing like that.
I just thought it was like changing the nappies and that, but I didn't think it was like full-time, like a full timetable. Yeah, I didn't think it was like that.
I think it's changed a lot of people's thoughts about having a baby at such a young age.
To me, it went well. If it says one girl no falling pregnant at my age, then it has made it perfectly worth my while. Get you on the card, missus?
I'm really proud of you. Really proud of you.
I'm just glad that I'm done with it, and now that
Just hope they listen.
Just hope they listen, aye.
Just hope they listen.
I feel a lot different now, and the family's getting on a lot better, and we're all talking and no arguing as much. I was really struggling. I think it was just with all the stress getting on top of me and everything being hard.
I just hope she turns into a right good wee mum, because a mother and daughter's bond's really special.
Next time on Underage and Pregnant, we meet Kelly and Dan from Oxfordshire.
I was 14 when we met.
Were you?
The last time he actually went out, I rang him 25 times.
I want to get this job more than winning the lottery. I just want to get out.